didn't do enough at the beginning of the game for us to have an opportunity. When you give away almost every play in the first half, then you have to turn around in the second half and you have to win almost every play. And that's a situation that we put ourselves in today. And we put ourselves in that situation 3 times this year already.
What did you feel like what was causing the slow start today?
I think it's our DNA right now. I think our coaches have to do a better job of getting our players ready to play, and I think our players have to respond and understand the urgency of starting a game. You can't go through it. It's college football. You can't go through a feeling out process where you're feeling out your opponent. You have to come out and you have to punch first.
What did you see from your defense making adjustments from the first half to the second?
I saw our defense understanding the calls, and then I saw them understanding what Abilene Christian was trying to do to us a lot better in the second half than they did in the first half.
Coming down the stretch, you're down 3 possessions, 6 minutes to go, and then you look up, you have the ball down 1 score. What did you see from your team in those 3 minutes of football?
I saw a bunch of young men that were raised right and are resilient and just kept playing really, really hard. And then at the end, Spencer, we had a couple breaks went our way. You know, behind a good offensive line and tight ends, we bust off a big run that gets us closer. And then behind good defensive play, George Ramirez makes an explosive play on the interception, which gets us within 1 score. And you're exactly right. We had the football back, down 3 with an opportunity to win the football game, and just didn't get it done.
Did you see anything in particular that stood out on the fumbled snap?
Yeah, it was a fumble snap.
When you look at where your team was at the start of the game towards the end of the game, what did you feel like was the biggest change offensively in that fourth quarter?
The biggest change for us, Spencer, as the game went along is our mindset. We've eased into the game and we felt them out and we realized that they're no better than us, and then we start playing really, really hard and we start having success.
I feel like the secondary in particular kind of put the clamps on in the second half.
I thought they played better in the second half.
What did you see from Targi Lamson in the second?
Yeah, the same thing that we've seen all year from Targi. He's one of, if not the best running backs in the country, and got a bright, bright future.
What do you tell your team after a game like this going forward?
At some point in time, Spencer, we have to enough has to be enough. And there's 32 juniors in that locker room, and they have to say enough is enough. For the rest of our careers, we're going to come out of the gates, we're going to come out of the locker room, and we're going to start really, really fast.
Any other final thoughts, Coach?
Not one.